All right, Julian, we have some breaking developments from Kauai this morning on the search for William Billy Sinclair. We learned that police are actively pursuing him in a body of water near the Kapaa Public Library. We do have some new video in this morning showing police speeding towards Kapaa on Kauai Highway in Wailua. Now, we do know that Sinclair is wanted in connection to a homicide in Hanalei on Saturday, as well as a barricade situation that happened later that day in Kilauea. Police tell us that they're in the process of apprehending Sinclair and that the public should stay away from the area until the all clear is given. Developing news over the weekend of a pair of attempted murder investigations on Oahu. The first one Saturday night